Good morning. This is Arnie from Ewetopia Farms. It's about 3 in the morning. And I'm going to do my morning checks. That's the deal I have with Lynn, that I do the morning checks. I know it's a little dark right now. I haven't had a coffee yet, but I'm going to tough this out. So I'm just going to show you what's happening, what I'm looking for at 3 in the morning. I'm just didn't talk too much right there because I don't want to upset anybody. It's 3 in the morning, so I'm just looking for that. All the lambs were looking pretty good right now, sleeping. I don't like to get them up, but I see somebody's already up over there. They're screaming. But I'm going to enter the lambing barn right now, and I'm going to see how many sheep had lambs last night while I was sleeping. I haven't been in the barn since 10 o'clock, so it's been a few hours. So I'm just going to walk the barn. It's going to be a little dark, so I don't know how good you're going to be able to see it, because I don't want to turn the lights on and upset everybody. But hopefully we're going to see what's happening. Just looking for lambs and see what's happening here. Oh, okay, so we got a lamb here somewhere in the back. We're just gonna check to see where the lamb is. I'm just looking right now. Okay, there's a lamb right there. So what I'm going to do right now is, guess we're only dealing with one lamb. Okay. And she's leaving the lamb. Okay, so I'm going to go and turn the light on now, I guess. We're going to upset everybody and get that lamb out. So just bear with me. They're already getting a little upset. So just let me hit the light switch here for 1 second. Okay, let's see what happened here. So I'm going to check it over again. Just looking for anybody with a lamb. They're actually looking pretty big right now. This ewe here is That ewe there has had her spot there for about a week now. So I figure she's gonna go. But anyways, there's a lamb right here, so I'm looking for a second lamb. There's the lamb right there. I'm gonna just check the back here for 1 second before I upset everybody. And I don't see any other lambs. So we're just gonna, I'm gonna see how good this will go if I grab that lamb and carry the camera at the same time. I don't know how good. I'm gonna guess that's the first timer. And I don't see a second lamb here. So I'm gonna try to grab this lamb. Hey buddy. That's one thing I say about these white sheep, the lambs are already up and going. So, okay, I got him. It's a little bit, it's actually up. Oh, come on buddy, come on, come on. There we go. Come on, Mom. Come on, Mom. Come on, Mom. I might have to set this camera down. Here, buddy. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm going to set the camera down. I can't deal with this. I haven't got 3 hands. I got to try to get this ewe out of the bunch. So I'm going to set the camera down, and I'll let you know in a few minutes what happens. Okay? So my goal right now is, see, she's walking away. It's probably a first timer. So I'm going to have a little hard time here. I'm going to have to walk her all the way to 100 feet, all the way to the other door to get her out of this barn without upsetting everybody. Anyways, I'm going to turn the camera down. I'll tell you in a few minutes what happened and what I do with the lamb when I get in the barn. Okay, sorry about that. I haven't had a coffee yet. Got the ewe in the jug with her lamb. Was pretty easy. The lamb's pretty vigorous already. It definitely looks like a first time ewe, so it's normal to have a single lamb. She's gonna learn how to be a mother. She looks like extremely like a Dorset, which I like to see. And the lamb, I think, is a little female. Funny, you'd think I carried it all the way across the barn, and I actually don't know if it's a male or female, but I'm pretty sure it's a female. Anyways, so the jug has been cleaned. The jug's already cleaned before I went to bed. So every lamb that's born that enters the jug is cleaned out, limed down, new straw. Every ewe and lamb gets a new pen, cleaned up pen every time. I don't know if people know that or not. But right now, I'm going to go and grab her a pail of water. And I'm going to do the rest of the things I do as I speak. Actually, I'm going to set the tripod up. I'm going to see how that works. I'm not very good at this, okay? So right now, I just want to go back to bed. But I'm going to show you everything I do here. And then I'm going to figure out why this lamb here is crying. I'm thinking it either sees me or is hungry. So anyways, I'm going to set the tripod up. I'm going to show you the whole thing I go through right now to make sure this lamb has a little bit of food in his belly. I'm going to check the mother's teats and see how much milk she has. And I'm going to probably feed the lamb, which I think the lamb is going to be on here in 1 second. But just to be safe, I'm going to tube the lamb because I want to go back to bed, and it'll be about 5 hours before we're back up again. So I want to make sure the lamb gets a little bit of food in his belly, dip his navel cord, and all this. Anyways, I'll be right back. I'm going to set up a tripod, and I'm going to show you what I do at 3 in the morning while Lynn's sleeping. This is the new lamb. The female. And we're going to tube it for a second. So I made some milk up here. And tube it for a minute. Come on, buddy. It'll swallow that tube right there. You can see it's going down through there. It's a big lamb. So I'm going to take the syringe, I'm going to take some colostrum. I give a little tube here. Don't. Make sure it's in. Just go nice and slowly. Alright, it's not terrible or what? She's having some water. So I mixed up 2 little scoops. I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know if I have the camera right. Give him another tube here. Hey buddy, just take it easy. Just take it easy. That's 2 syringes. There's a little bit left here. Be sure it doesn't get any air. Give it a little more. Okay, she's done. It just makes sure that she has something, and now that lamb will be sucking in a few minutes. Come on, you want to dip his navel cord? And now, oh, so there's his first little poo's already coming out. I'm going to check her teeth to see if she has milk. Above average lamb for size. So I'm going to use a little glove here. And we're going to see if she has another lamb. I'm just going to put this lamb right here. So pretty easy. I'm not going to check her just like that. I find if I lay her down, if there is another lamb, it'll be good. So I'm just going to take that back front here. And I'm just going to lay her down, and I'm just going to check her, not too deep. Now, I'm going to say there's no lamb, because she's already pulling back. So, not that bad. There you go. So that's my job tonight. So I dipped the navel cord, I gave the lamb a little bit of milk. In about 20 minutes, that lamb will be hungry and it'll stop on its own. I'm confident it will. So my job's done. I'm going to clean up here. And I'm going to figure out why this lamb is crying. And I tell you, that lamb is not hungry. So I'm going to grab a little bit of milk and see what's wrong with that lamb. This lamb does not look hungry. Well, let's see what he does here. Hey, buddy. Come on. I guess he is hungry. Are you hungry too, girl? So she's a little bit thinner shape than normal. So hopefully she starts increasing in the milk a little bit. She's upset with me being here. I'm going to divide this milk in half, so let's see what the other one wants to do. Somebody, what do you want to do? Go here, come on. Come on. There you go. Are you hungry? Okay, so I guess I'm going to go back and mix a little more milk. these guys are hungry. You can't see it right now, but the new ewe is already eating hay, and the lamb's looking around. Actually, you can't see it, but the lamb actually is standing up, closing his eyes. It wants to go to sleep. It's got to be pretty stressful for a lamb. The first half an hour, first hour while they're born, it's a whole new world coming out, eh? That lamb's not that hungry. See, he's already quitting. And that tells me that they're getting some milk, because they don't look empty. Hey, bud. And I think I'm not going to mix any more milk. I think I'm going to leave them working on the mother. The more they work on that mother, the more she'll come to that milk. I think what people don't understand is a sheep is either a good milker or not a good milker. But to me, I've seen Dorsets and Suffolks that had way too much milk for 2 lambs, and I've seen Dorsets that barely feed their lambs. And I'm thinking they're a meat sheep; they're not a milk sheep. So some of them might be really strong in the milk, and some of them are just never going to be strong in the milk. But these lambs, you see, I only gave them 2 inches, 2.5 inches, and you can see, I mean, that lamb has been getting milk somewhere else. But I'm thinking they're a little spoiled. See, they already think I'm mom, and I'm not mom. And that's how easy I won these 2 guys over. So I think they're really actually throwing a little pout. They want to play. And there's your mom right there. Pay attention to mom. Look, there you go. Wow, it's wild. So I'm not going to mix anymore. They're going to be okay for a few hours until we get up in the morning, and we'll check them again. And I'm going to just leave them alone. So what we're going to do now is 3 in the morning. I'm done my work. Had a lamb. I'm glad everything's okay. The lamb's actually running around. I can show you. He looks really good. There's a new guy right there. See, his eyes are going a little shut. I think he wants to take a little nap already. So I'm going to clean up in the milk house for a second, and then I'm going to walk back to the barn and just see if anybody else is coming in, and I'm going to go back and on the couch and get a couple hours sleep. See, there she goes. As soon as you get a little bit of milk in her stomach, that lamb actually wants more now, and it's going to go and start. It's going to try to suck. Now she's scratching a little bit. Makes me extremely paranoid because she looks quite large yet. I only entered her by about 4 inches. I don't really want to go all the way inside there. I thought if there was a second lamb, it would be at the entrance. If it's not at the entrance yet, I don't want to get involved with it. But I'm thinking she's not going to have another lamb. Now she's eating hay. It's a sure sign that she's not in labor. Yeah, normally I would give these a little more milk, but I'm going to tough it out. See, she may be just stressed out. I'm a little bit. I'm gonna watch that for 1 second here. See if she's maybe just tired. But anyways, I'm gonna go check the barn to see if anybody else is lambing. And so, what I'm gonna be looking for is, I'm going to listen to see if anybody's in labor. See how these sheep will pick out the little corners, and these sheep that pick the corners out are the ones that are going to go first. So that sheep has been in that corner for a day or 2 now. She's chewing her cud, tells me nothing's going on. And I don't hear nothing happening here right at this moment. We're going to take a little walk here. See that sheep is back in that corner again. Looking a little rosy. I don't know if you can see that. But she's got her spot picked out. And I'm looking for somebody, and everybody's quiet. So I'm thinking there's nothing happening right now. That sheep there with the dark face was an accident. It's a half Suffolk, half Dorset. Actually, I really like that. That sheep, that breed, that bulk of that and everything. It's the first time ewe. And that's an exceptional good ewe. And that ewe has got half Suffolk, and you think it wouldn't breed out of the season, but it actually bred. It bred in March. Okay, there's a ewe back here. In the back corner there, you see that? She's looking around. And what's she doing here? Oh, actually, I tell you, that looks a little suspicious. See how she's licking the ground there a little bit? But it tells me she's still a ways away yet. She's been in that corner for a couple days too now. I might go and have a coffee, and then I might come back out in about 40 minutes. Yeah, she's walking around in circles. See, she's got another underneath her. Yeah, don't trust that. Okay, so I'm not going back to bed, I guess. I'm gonna stay up. I'd rather stay up and have no troubles than, oh, no, she's just checking things out. No, she's fine. Anyway, so what I see here right now is nobody is crying. So I'm heading out of here. I'm going to turn the lights off, and these guys are going to go back to bed. I don't see anybody coming in, so I'm not going to come back. I'm going to turn these lights off. So those little Christmas lights stay on. See how it just gives enough light that I can see what's going on? And I think the sheep like it a little bit too. It just gives them a little bit of security if they hear a noise or something. Nobody freaks out. Little lamb's feeling okay. Oh, got a little bit of a hole here. Stay in there, buddy. There you go. Chewy. So lamb, how's it doing, Chewy? Okay, so I don't know if you can. I don't want to get too close. I don't know if you can see her, but she was chewing her cud. So I'm thinking it's the first time ewe. She's probably extremely tired. It's a big ordeal to have the first lamb, and her lamb is asleep. Look at her lamb is already asleep. Her eyes are shut. I'm going to turn one slide off. That's our show sheep. So what I did was, this is our colostrum right here. I just gave it 2 little scoops, which is 2.5 syringes of milk. We mixed it in here and hot water and everything. Cleaned everything up for tonight. I'm done. I'm gonna go to bed for a while. I'm gonna turn the lights off. And we didn't get a lot of rain. And there's a real heavy fog out right now. I don't know if you can see it. And that tells me it's not going to rain. It shows you how much rain we got. See that bottom of that fertilizer spreader? It's not even wet yet, still dry. Didn't get enough rain. Anyways, it is what it is. I have to turn this off right now because Lynn's sleeping. Our deal is I do the night checks. Lynn doesn't get up. And she made it real clear she does not get up. You don't wake up the bear because that could affect the whole day. So I'm going to turn this off and I'll see you in the morning. I think it's probably about 4 o'clock right now, 3:30, 4 o'clock. I think I've been in the barn for about an hour. So I'll talk to you shortly. It's Arnie from Ewetopia Farms. Good night, or maybe good morning. Talk to you later.